You know, before we started talking about trauma and sociopathy and families and family roles and traumatic bonding, I did a poll and I asked you guys in the community section what you wanted to hear. And so I decided to target all the things with the bigger numbers, but there's one particular topic that I haven't tackled yet, and that's the topic of 7 ways to live with life's paradoxes. So, when you think about the word paradoxes, you're probably thinking of two things that oppose each other. Two things that oppose each other. A paradox is basically a concept or a situation that seems to be contradictory, but it actually makes sense. An example of a paradox would be something like, the more you face your fear, the braver you get. The more you face your fears in life, the braver you become. That sounds like a contradiction, right? When you're afraid of something, your, internal mechanism is to run and get away, right? We all have a fight or flight response, and that is to get away from that thing that is causing us the fear and the anxiety and the uncertainty. It's a paradox, right? Instead of staying in the battle, we usually run. But the truth of the matter is this, that you can actually conquer your fear if you face it. And so that's a paradox that a lot of my clients deal with. They can't understand, I have PTSD. Why am I being told to go into a mall and go back to the place where the trauma happened and shop there and stand there and engage with people there? And that's because it's a paradox that makes sense, right? Face your fear and you will heal. Face your fear and you will overcome. So there's a lot of life paradoxes, right? There's paradoxes in religion, there's paradoxes in relationships, there's paradoxes, in just the concept of how to live life. It seems like a contradiction, but in all actuality, it's a reality. Usually when you're having a hard time accepting or processing what appears to be a contradiction, I refer to that as existential discomfort.